Hello everyone and welcome to my bold and beautiful today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Bill returns to stunning new developments and RG lends his support to an upset Eric. Moment on the bold and the beautiful. RG defends his forefather to Ridge and Brooke. Lee gets an update from Finn and Bill returns. At Forrester Creations, Ridge and Brooke have informed RG that Steffi took her kitties and left. Brooke explains she's guarding her kitties the stylish way she knows how. RG gops, it's just so unforeseen. Ridge said she headed to the field last night and Taylor's going to help with the kitties. RG smothers, and all of this is because of Sheila. RG thinks it makes sense for Steffi to have left right after Sheila showed up at her door. It would freak him out. Ridge laments that she was just about to move back by and put her family back together. Brooke can't believe Sheila is demanding to be part of the family yet again. The important thing is that Steffi and the kitties are safe. Ridge supposes they'll have to go visit them in Rome. He wants to tell his pater and asks RG if he's talked to him recently. RG divulges that he's actually been bothered about him. But I suppose that you can help. Ridge asks RG what he's talking about. RG says, well, you know how he's working on a new line. Ridge smirks that Eric should know better than anyone that you can't just start a new line in the middle of the time. He told him to relax and enjoy himself. RG asks if he doesn't suppose that's incredibly affronting to a man as vital and able as his granddad. At the Precipice house, Lee comforts Finn, who explains that Steffi felt it was safest to take the kitties overseas. Lee smothers that this was exactly what she was hysterical of. Sheila snooping in his marriage. Finn complains that Steffi was ready to come home, but Sheila showed up and she freaked out. He won't allow anyone to come between Steffi and him, not just Sheila, Liam too. At Spencer Publications, Liam and Wyatt drink Bill back. He complains that Liam didn't call and let him know what was going on with him. Bill reflects that marriages are tough, and he still can't believe that Liam's seems to be coming to an end. He can't believe that Hope kissed Thomas, but has to ask, is there any chance Liam can forgive her and get past this? Liam will always love Hope if it were anyone, but Thomas. Wyatt interjects that that's not the only reason. Liam has another woman that he loves, another woman that he has a child with. Wyatt B&B at the Precipice house, Finn takes full responsibility for some of the issues between him and Steffi. Lai doesn't know what he was allowing embracing Sheila. She questions if Liam sees this as an occasion and reminds Finn that he has enough problems without contriving them. Finn demurs that Liam told him to his face that he loves his woman and teased him with their history. Lee gops, who the hell does he suppose he is? At Spencer, Bill teases Liam and Wyatt about spending their time dealing with a particular issue before telling them they did a phenomenal job of keeping the business running in his absence. Wyatt says, now that you were then, perhaps I could work from the Stella Maris. Bill shuts that down. They go back to Liam's love life. Liam no way allowed. He'd ever have another chance with Steffi. They'd both moved on. Bill muses, and now Hope has moved on with Thomas. Liam doesn't know what's going on there, but his passions for Steffi has come to the face again. He confides that she came to see him and decided to leave city. He doesn't know how she'll ever recommit to Finn with Sheila out there ready to strike at any moment. At Forrester, RG reminds Ridge that Eric innovated this entire company and because of that, he should be suitable to do whatever he wants. Ridge is just trying to cover him and the company. RG says Eric doesn't see it that way. Brooke intervenes. What Ridge is trying to say is that no bone deserves to relax further than Eric. Ridge assures his son they've got this covered. Brooke RG Ridge B&B at the Precipice house. Lai is irked that Liam would stand there and say he wants Steffi back. Finn declares that it's not passing. Steffi is his woman. At Spencer, Bill complains about the soft judge letting Sheila off on a ramification. Wyatt says, Dad, you did everything you could, right? Your heart and your mind were both in the right place indeed if they were cozied up with Sheila. He and Liam boff. Bill snarks, really, Wyatt? Seriously? You want me to just throw up on the table then? Wyatt laughters. We'd have got wipes. Bill admits he used his connections at the agency to gourmandize, track some effects and cut some corners, but that's how effects get done in the real world. Liam says the nethermost line is that they all want Sheila locked up again, and also Steffi and the kiddies can return. Bill surmises, and that's when you hope to start your life with her again. Y at Bill, Liam B, and B at Forrester. Brooke tells Ridge that they did commodity right where their sweet son RG is concerned. He cares about Steffi and is so concerned about Eric. Ridge agrees, but thinks there's further to what RG is saying. At home, Eric works on a sketch of a gown, but he grows frustrated at his incapability to hold the pencil. RG comes by and Eric complains that he can't draw and forgot the word for the tablet. RG produces a devoted tablet for his forefather and teases that he put it on the company card. Eric thanks him but sighs. He's worried about it hurting too important to hold the pencil. RG reminds him that no bone dares count out the great Eric Forrester. We're going to get your new line down together. At the Precipice House, Lai smothers that Liam and Steffi may have history, but Finn has that with her too. Does he have no honor? Finn complains about Liam recording him hugging Sheila and running straight to Steffi to show her. Lai thinks Finn's vulnerability just shows his compassionate and loving spirit, but he's also strong and determined. I know you won't let Liam or Sheila break up your marriage or family, she asserts. At Spencer, Liam insists he didn't set out to break up Steffi's marriage. Wyatt feels he has nothing to apologize for. He was trying to cover Steffi and the kiddies. Liam's precedence is Steffi's safety and happiness, but he'd be a fool not to jump at another chance with her, because I do love Steffi. Too important. Liam B and B at Forrester. Ridge wants to see Brooke's marriage dress. She teases that the figure up is part of the fun. She wants to surprise him this time. Ridge loves the way she looks at the world and wishes his pater could take a runner out of her book. Brooke assures him everything will be okay. They kiss. At the Forrester manse, Eric appreciates RJ's support, but I can't draw. RJ argues that's his only problem. This is your Everest right now. He knows this is driving him nuts, but it's just proving that he still has passion, so let's channel it. RG reminds Eric that he's one of the most iconic numbers in fashion history ever. He's not ready to retire, so they need to take his ideas and bring them to life together. Doin' here to what my pater said. Eric says, okay. They embrace and Eric thanks his grandson. At Forrester, Brooke tells Ridge they need to get back to work. He looks thoughtful as he hands her a stapler and imagines his father sitting behind the office. Thanks to the complete lack of actual storyline which ushered Joshua Hoffman's RG onto the canvas, I've had next to no interest in the character. But that has definitely changed as RG has bonded with and defended Eric. I'd love a story in which RG decides to tell Eric's story, which is, of course, the story of both Forrester Creations and Bold and Beautiful on social media. Talk about a wonderful tale, complete with all kinds of flashbacks, which could be not only used on the show, but posted to the soap's actual social media accounts. In other news, why has this show not hired me? I'm full of good ideas. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.